for students, if they were the admin and then gave control of the screen to you, you could focus on your teaching. And when someone else came into the class, the person who was the admin, one of the students, could admit the person instead of you having to go back and forth. No, it
No,
distracts you. And I was,
the one you see, those are the free session from the group. This is not the paid session,
ah,
you know.
okay, gotcha.
Because like you are in the paid session, right? So what
Yes.
happened, when I sent the link, you joined immediately, but in the free session people was not there. They saw the link, they tried to join a little bit later. So that's the
Okay,
reason you
I
see
understand.
that's particular thing. Let me know
Yeah.
when you see my screen. Right, we are going to see the very basic chart reading today. I hope after today you may see this video, the channel, but still I'm going to explain everything from the very beginning, as it is the very first session to you. So
Okay, I see your screen. Yes.
yeah, so what I am saying, we will see chart from today eventually. I'm not sure how you used to see the chart. You may used to see the chart like this is a support level, sorry, resistance level, this is a support level, and we see market trend line and second trend line maybe. But we are going to see chart from today is very different way. We are going to see this red candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, everything candle by candle. After this session, I
Okay.
hope you will see chart like never before.
All right. I like that.
Okay, so before going to start, we will start with today the basic engulfing one. Okay, basic engulfing.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
look, or like, if you go to the Google and ask engulfing candle, it will show you something like this. It will show you
Yes.
something like this, which we already know from from our whatever we have learned from either YouTube or somewhere else, right? So this thing means like this first candle will be eaten, sorry, the second candle, this red candle will be eaten by this candle, right? Like all the red
Correct.
candle will be fully engulfed by this candle. It is an engulfing, yes, but we call it as a regular engulfing one, right?
That's right.
So if you look at the chart here, we are seeing this is an example, not perfect one, but this is a perfect cell engulfing one, right? Which engulf
Okay.
fully this particular candle. If you see this one, right?
Okay.
Or
Yes.
if we say this particular one is an engulfing based on what we just saw a little bit earlier. Okay,
Okay. Which one are you pointing at?
you see my screen, this one, this green candle and red candle.
Yeah. Okay. I see that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
this particular one we are talking about, like
Yeah.
this one,
Yes.
right?
Total
This
involved. Yes.
red,
Correct.
this is the traditional one, or we call it a engulfing, regular engulfing one. But
Correct.
we have something else which we called an irregular engulfing, which will be like this. So before going to see what is those engulfing, we are going to look for two combination of the color, not the candle. Remember, color combination.
Right.
As you are seeing in my
Yes.
chart, I am using red as a cell, and it is not greenish, but something like green, which
Yes.
indicate
Yes.
me
We'll
as
call
a
them.
buy
Yes.
one, right? Which indicate me as a buy
Correct.
one. Now you are going to see today we have only from whatever we are seeing from this left to this right, all the chart.
Mm-hmm.
If you look from this level to all the level from this level, this is all either engulfing buy or engulfing sell or engulfing fell.
Correct.
So we are going to look everything from here to there, not by this way, but with the some basic way. Okay,
Yes.
now as I said a little bit earlier, what we need color combination. We need color combination. Okay, so what is the color combination? The color combination means we need either two color of candle, as I am using red and green. So if a red and green appear, we are going to call it a engulfing buy. If a red or green and green and red appear, we are going to call it a engulfing sell. Look like
Involved in
this.
sale.
It
Yes.
is the it is the engulfing buy. Perfectly we can call it, it is the engulfing buy, right? This particular area, a red candle, and then we see a green candle, we are going to call it engulfing buy. And now we are seeing a green candle, and then we are seeing a red candle, which is we are going to call a engulfing sell. Remember, candle doesn't matter for now. For now, as we starting today, for us only color matter, only color matter.
Okay.
Right.
Great.
As I said, I use red color as a sell and green color for buy. Now,
Right.
remember the regular engulfing one we saw in here. This is the regular one, but now we are going to see the irregular one. So which one you are going to see first? The buy or sell one?
Sell.
Sell. Very first time I'm seeing someone who said sell. every time when I ask someone, they said like buy. So this is the very first time you're saying I'm going to see the sell. Okay, so look at particularly here what we have here, a green candle and a red candle for sell engulfing, right?
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
what we need a green candle. Okay. So when you will have a candle, definitely there will be a wick. 99.9% time market, you will see the wick. Why the wick is necessary? Before going to the engulfing, let's start with the formation of this candle. Okay, formation of this candle. So what is the formation of this candle? This candle we see it started here, right here. So like look at this way. It started
Does it
here.
start at the bottom?
Sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. It started here and goes here, right? And then all the way it goes to the upper side, and then it goes to the downside, and then this is the formation. Every time, every time when I try to example this one, I do the same mistake. I started from here. So or maybe I started with the sale one, right? So maybe that's the one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so look at this one. So what we are going to call it? What it did first? It opened here. It opened here.
Low, high, and close.
Right. It opened here, and then we see this low, and then we see this high, and then we see it closed here. It closed here. So now we are going to full in all combination O L H C, right?
Correct.
This is the formation of a bullish candle. Now let's look a sell candle, right? This is a sell candle we are going to look at and do the same. Now what is the formation of this sell candle? The same. It started from here, and then it goes to the upper side. It just come back to all the, and then it closed here, right? So
that's correct.
So this is the formation of the bearish candle. So we have it open here, and then what we have here particularly, we have now high, we have now high, and then we have now low, and then what we have, and now we have close. So look at the variation of these two. Now if you formed it, what we have here, O H L C. So look, so these are the two different terms. One is OHLC, another is OLSC. You see? Now, it is very basic, but still why we need this? Why we need this? The thing is, when we are going to identify our engulfing pattern, so this is we are going to see the sell one first, right? So this is a bullish candle, and it is the wick. So now as we identify it is a, okay, we have a bullish candle. Now what is the formula we are going to call it? How mine, as I said, not the candle but the color, remember? So in that time a little bit earlier, we draw this formation, right? This formation. So in this formation we see open and close. So we are not going to mark the open or the close, sorry, the open and the close. Okay. Now we are only going to mark the high and low, right?
Correct. Yes.
So that's the reason we need OLSC. Or if we are going to see the OHLC, That's the reason we need the identify which one is open and which one is high, right? So
Close.
if you
Yes.
see
Yes.
particularly this example, we did not go for open or the close, we go for high and low. Now
No. Yes.
to create an engulfing, if you look this particular example, we have one green candle, one red candle, right?
Correct.
This one, particularly this one, what I'm showing in my cursor right here.
Yes.
Now let's say we have this one which is a red candle, and now it created this thing. So is it engulfing? Yes, it is a regular engulfing. For regular
Yes.
engulfing, remember we need to close the low with the body.
Yes.
So this is the low and it closed with this red candle body. Now it is an engulfing. Yes. Now look, we have this thing. Can we call it engulfing now?
Cannot.
No. It is, in a sense, it is an engulfing, but for our purpose, we are not going to. How in a sense it is an engulfing. Think like that way.
Right.
Look particularly this one. So it is the bullish formation and it is the bearish formation. But if let us
Yes.
delete this one. So bearish formation, in this bearish formation is like it opened here, it goes a little bit upper side, it came down all the way to downside and it closed here. But in the price, it
Yes.
already engulfed the previous one, if you see the price.
Right.
But
Yes.
as we need different thing, so we are not going to call it as engulfing now. Remember what we need, not the candle, but the color.
The bottom. Yeah, the color. Yes.
Right. So now we have
Color symbol.
this engulfing, which is also not broke out. We see this thing, right? This thing, and now we have particularly
Mm-hmm.
this engulfing, which is sorry, this candle which just broke out this low with the body.
Yes.
Can we call it an engulfing now?
Now we can call it engulfing.
So now, what if this candle color change here? Like let's say we have a green again. Is it engulfing?
It's engulfing. We move the line, the top line, to the second green candle's high.
Right, this high and this low. That's the reason I said we need
Yes.
the color combination.
Color combination. Yes.
Right, not the candle. Look, this candle. We had three candle. Then we call it engulfing. Right. We did not
Right.
follow this formula. We follow something else.
Yes.
So when the color combination change, we are going to shift our high low. In this particular cell one, our high was here, our low was here. So we see the change of the color combination. We shift to this and this. Now it is the engulfing one. For the cell one, it
Yes.
is the vice versa one. Very vice versa. Like let's say we have a cell candle here. It is a cell candle. Now we are going to have a high and low. Okay,
Okay.
always high and low, always. Now we
Yes.
have a bullish candle here and another bullish candle here. It just broke through this high with the body,
Yes.
okay. Is it now? We are going to call it a bullish engulfing now. Think like we have a week also, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
We have a week also.
Yes.
So now, as I said, the color combination is the key, not the candle. Now
Right.
if it changes to the red color, eventually now it will be the range. Okay,
Yes.
so
Green shift.
now let's see some example with a very zooming way. What we are going to call it? What we are going to call it?
Now it's engulfing. Engulfing by.
Engulfing by, right? And what we are going to call it? Engulfing cell.
Engulfing cell. Yes.
Right, this
Engulfing
low
by.
is broken. Remember, this low is broken. What we are going to call it? Engulfing
Engulfing
by.
by.
What we are going to call it?
Yes. Engulfing cell.
Right. And do we have anything with this candle? None. Do we have anything with this candle? None. Do we have anything with this candle? Yes. What it is?
Yes. That would be engulfing buy.
Buy. Now what it is?
Yes. Okay. That would be engulfing. Oh, okay.
Sell.
That would be a fail
Not
here.
fail now. I'm not showing you fail yet, but it is a sell.
Oh, sorry. My apology. So this, if you're just talking about the green and the red, that would be engulfing sell.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
now what it is? Sell. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing. It's a
Right.
buy. It's a sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a buy. Right. And then we have everything here same color. I'm going to cover this part also. Buy,
Okay.
buy,
Fine.
and nothing. Not a buy.
Mm-hmm.
Again we have nothing but a buy.
Okay.
Right.
Right there. Yep.
And a
Correct.
sell. And when it's
That's
sell,
it.
and then we are going to see a buy. Right.
Yes.
So another
Mm-hmm.
sell, and then it is nothing because this high is not broken out. Right. Now it is a
Right.
perfect example. Look, we have a color, right? Two green
Okay.
color
Red.
did not break out and change the color, still did not break out, change the color, still not break out, but we finally have an engulfing cell, particularly here. And
Yes.
again in here we see this color, what we are thinking about a basement for a bullish engulfing. Now this thing shift from here to there all the way.
Yes.
Now we are going to call it an engulfing buy. Now
Yes.
another engulfing sell.
Engulfing.
So
Zell. Yes.
look, we mark from here to there. Everything is in between. Something we are seeing a little bit earlier. Now the second job is when we have an engulfing buy and market did not go to the upper side, eventually come to the downside. What we are
Okay.
going to call it now? This buy is failed here. Same, it goes
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Now we are going to see this thing. Now this thing is failed. We are going to call it an engulfing buy, and this buy is failed. We are going to call it an engulfing sale. This sale is failed.
So,
Okay. Now look again. Go to the chart. Okay.
okay.
So what we have here, an engulfing buy. This
Right.
buy did not fail. It market came back to that
Right.
buy. We see the reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and we see an engulfing sell. Did sell, did not
Yes.
fail, did not fail, did not fail, but eventually we saw
Yes. Yes.
this
Yes.
engulfing buy was failed
Right.
here. This engulfing buy was failed here. Right.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
again, this is the engulfing cell. It is the when it failed, it become an engulfing cell. So this is the
So,
whole
yes.
engulfing cell area. In that particular cell area, what we are seeing now, we have this engulfing cell. It is not fail, not fail,
Mm-hmm.
not fail, but particularly we have this engulfing cell and this engulfing cell. Both engulfing
Mm-hmm.
cell eventually failed here. Okay.
Yes.
Now we go upper side. We have anything? None. None. No fail. No fail. No fail. No fail. Right. Nothing failed. Nothing failed.
Mm-hmm.
All are holding, and we see every time market is coming back, we are seeing a reaction, reaction, reaction. So this is the last one we see. Eventually, market goes to back level again, and we see the reaction. Right. Now, particularly,
Yes.
we have this one where market eventually did not break, not even failed. We see the reaction, right? And then goes to
Yes.
the recent one. We saw this engulfing buy, which is failed, and now we've gone to
Failed. Yes.
continuation, continuation, and continuation. Okay, so as
Cool.
we are seeing from here to there, if we are seeing as an example, what we see from here all the way from here to there, all the thing is either engulfing buy or sell or fail.
Buy, sell, or fail.
Right, right.
Oh, I think I
Now,
lost you. Yeah.
no, no, no.
Correct.
Yeah, everything from here to there, whatever we draw, we initially draw the engulfing buy or sell, and then we learn how to mark the fail, and then we came back to the chart again, looking for the fail. We saw few fail, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what are we left with? All the color combination we saw in the chart, we already know it is either an engulfing buy or the sell. That is the reason I said color combination is important.
Yes.
Now, what we are left with? We are left with this thing.
Close. Yes.
this thing. So let me remove everything.
Okay.
Every open close is
Mhm.
not important.
Okay.
Look, we are in 5 minutes. Sorry, 15 minutes. Let's go to a little bit higher time frame. Right. Let's
Okay.
go to a little bit higher time frame. So remember, this is an open close. This is another open close. We see the market reaction from here. We
Mhm.
see
Yep.
this is an open close. So let's talk about only this string, these three open close, right? Everything is same. As I
Okay.
said, every open close is not important. Why? Let's go to one time frame lower.
All right.
So one time frame lower. I was doing a little bit recording. Let me stop the recording.
Okay.